and now here we are on a night tonight where the Commanders are taking on the Packers. That's my first item up for bids for you, is how you think tonight's game is going to play out and what the key for this evening is.
I mean, what a Thursday night showdown. They
Right.
must be grateful over at Amazon to get this one, especially after how the Packers looked week one. I think that's what I'm so interested in, Rich, is the Packers look like a Super Bowl team, right? But week one, it's hard sometimes to know how good are these teams without putting them in proper context. And the Commanders are going to be a true challenge for them, particularly the run defense. That's the key that I'm so interested in because, despite losing the greatest run defender of all time, Kenny Clark, if you ask Jerry Jones, the Packers, I feel bad. Kenny Clark's a great player. But the Packers' run defense looked phenomenal against a Detroit team that obviously was one of the best rushing attacks in football last year. Held them to under 1.5 yards before contact per carry, which was 27th in the league. On the flip side, the Commanders were 3rd in rushing yards before contact last week against New York. So this would be like a strength-on-strength matchup, and I think we're going to learn a lot about both teams, but I'm really interested, is that Packers run defense as good as they looked week one? I think we're going to find out tonight.
And then I guess another question would be, is the Commanders' defense as good as what we saw against the Giants, or is it the Giants' offense? Oh, you're already shaking your head. The Giants' offense, where everybody in New York, New Jersey metropolitan area is looking where Jackson Dart is right now.
Oh, God.
Mina.
Well, that's a whole other we actually talked about that, I think, at the Sports Center, right? About Jackson Dart and how tricky it was to find a starting spot for him. But to focus on the Commanders' defense for a second, I don't think so. I think that's one where it's like, okay, you got to face a pretty bad offense week one. And I think this is a massive challenge for Dan Quinn because, this Green Bay Packers offense under Matt LaFleur has chewed up his defenses. You remember the wild card game against Dallas where they put up like a 48 burger, I think it was, on them, and Jordan Love was just having guys wide open off of play action. That's my concern, I think, in this game, is that side of the ball, because I think Commanders offense versus Packers defense feels pretty evenly matched. I think potentially in this one, we're going to see that the Packers offense is too much for this Commanders defense.
Do you want to take a shot at tonight's game? Who wins? Before I let you go?
I'm on the Packers because of what I feel like is the discrepancy between them and the Commanders defense. I think the other side of the ball is very evenly matched. But Rich, I got the Packers in the Super Bowl, and that was my preseason pick. So I'm probably not going to pick against them very often.
Well, who do you have in the AFC? Who do you have in the AFC?
I had the Ravens. I had Ravens Packers.
Brockman, you and Mina Kimes have the same exact pick.
Look at that.
Have you been watching Mina Kimes and stealing from her? Is that what's happening right now?
Very possible. Yeah, very, very
Sampling,
very,
as
very
Dan
possible.
Patrick likes
Sampling.
to call it.
Yeah, not straight off.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.